Tell them to zip it. Sometimes you have to just tell them to zip it.
What, you talking about Hillary? You say that to Bill?
No, anyhow. Welcome back
that's
to
what you said.
Show.
Come on.
No,
How do you, can you have a Sister Soldier moment with somebody that you're married to?
Yes. I mean, that's going to be an important part of her establishing herself as a candidate.
She's going to have to, I mean...
Back off.
I think after I
love
pay
you,
the
but back
bill,
off.
it's time to shut it down.
All right, there you go. This is the left. Joe, Mika, David Ignatius, welcome to Give Me Five, by the way, telling Hillary that she's got to tell Bill to back off, baby, or zip it, as Mika said. A little double entendre there. I don't know if she intended that or not, or pun, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, you know, Dick Morris said on my show that he didn't recognize the Bill Clinton he saw talking to NBC. He actually said, I thought he had a stroke. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but he's lost it. He's lost his slickness, his smoothness. Oh, he still parses his words and talks in Clinton speak, but he's doing more harm than good when he answers these questions. Now, Hillary is letting him speak because she can't answer the questions. She's worse than him. Oh, my God, how the mighty have fallen. Here's more.
Everybody loves to say he's the best that's ever been as far as politics and everything. He's lost a few steps, and he walked into a couple of traps that he shouldn't have walked into, that he wouldn't have 30 years ago.
Well, and this is a case where you just get the sense, nobody prepped him. Oh, you don't need to prep the former president. Right? Can't you picture that?
Yeah.
Right? Where people around him, oh, you know, he doesn't need prepping. He knows how to answer all these questions. He's Bill Clinton. He's the greatest, you know, he's the greatest living politician going. He can handle this. That struck me as somebody who was just not prepared to answer some basic questions.
Yeah, he was bad. You know, why are you going to keep doing the speeches even when Hillary's running for president? $500,000. Oh yeah, I got to pay the bills. What? You got to pay the bills? It's bad, and it got worse. You know, I don't think I did anything that was against the interest of national security. I don't think I did. Typical Clinton speak. It was bad, and he looked bad. I mean, look, everybody gets older. He's not the Bill Clinton he was in the 90s. Let's face it. And she's never been the Bill Clinton he was in the 90s. And she's not the Hillary Clinton that she ever was. It's bad. It's really bad. That's why she's not opening her mouth. Here's more.
You can go back, Willie, even to 2008, and we had a couple of big laughs about just how undisciplined he was on the trail in 2008 in New Hampshire, going to a college audience the night before the New Hampshire primary, apologizing that he couldn't make his wife taller or a better speaker or better looking and all this other stuff. And then South Carolina, the nightmare that was South Carolina. You know, an undisciplined line here or an undisciplined line there. Hillary was cleaning up after him the entire campaign.
Oh, that Hillary. She cleans up so well. Remember Bill said about Barack Obama that his story is the biggest fairy tale or fantasy or make-believe story ever? More.
He's still better than most. I'll say, put that caveat out there. But he has become, whether intentional or not, the spokesperson for the campaign. We don't hear from Hillary Clinton. She doesn't answer questions, so we hear from Bill.
Can I just tell you, that is...
She responded to 7 questions her entire campaign, and they're keeping account on this, and she hasn't even answered most of those 7 questions.
Willie, thanks for bringing that up, because that's the most amazing thing here. The first Clinton to do an extended interview after Hillary Clinton announced? Bill.
Yeah.
That's...
Which reinforces her problem with, you know, the toughest issue she has, which I think is the money that's streamed into Clinton Foundation.
All right, don't worry. Chelsea's on the campaign trail too, I hear, so there'll be another Clinton voice out there. Listen to David Ignatius of the Washington Post break news about Hillary's server. Apparently, she wasn't the only one using her own private server. I mean, using Hillary's private server. Watch.
The more of those emails that are disclosed, I think the more issues are raised. I have friends who work in the State Department who are now describing getting emails from that private server from other people, not Secretary Clinton, but people in her inner circle who are also using it. That's another chapter that is coming in this.
And who were some of those other people? We've heard of who Uma might be.
You'll have to stay tuned to the Washington Post. We'll give you those names as soon as we have them.
Look at that.
Can't wait to find out who else was using Hillary's server. Don't go away.